I'ma let you know in advance, this shit is about to be pure stupidity. Woman goes off on her baby daddy for only bringing food for his kid and none of her other 3 kids that aren't his.
Look, y'all. Every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child.
Sound like a good baby daddy to me, but sound like you feeding this baby every day, even though it is, chemical burgers from McDonald's. The McPick too, it ain't high quality, but he feeding that nigga. You feel me?
But I have 3 other kids.
How's that his problem that you open your legs for 3 other niggas? I'm assuming it's 3 other baby daddies just based off the location, all right? The location, the ebonics, and the logic. I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume it's 3 other pookies out there that ain't even trying to feed their kids nothing. They had them, now they out.
We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring 1 thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like that bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing 1 child something to eat. Look,
you're making your other kids feel left out by having them with all different baby daddies, and the other 3 baby daddies ain't doing shit, and then you also broke, so you can't even feed them. So now they feel left out because the one dad can feed his kid, but the others and you can't. You making your kids feel left out. Don't blame that nigga. She basically saying, hey, I can't afford to buy food for these kids, and since you had this one baby with me, you gotta help me take care of the other 3 babies that ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't expect a nigga to buy Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, back to school clothes? You gonna expect him to buy all that for all the other kids that ain't his too? Or you gonna call up the baby daddies or get the shit on your own? Cause this is your problem at this point. If he taking care of his kid, in a sense, right, then that's all he needs to do. Them other kids ain't got shit to do with him. To be honest, if it was me, them little niggas can starve. I'm sorry. I wish the best for him, but I'm not here to provide my resources for another man's kids. When you opened your legs for them niggas, that wasn't my choice. That was your choice.
there you go, and I bet you he only got 1 thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you.
He came to the door. Look, if I come to the door, she already like that, I already know. God damn, boy, I just came to drop this shit off and keep it pushing. She already knows she came to the door with some vitriol. She like, so what's up, nigga, period? I'm like, fuck. I just try to drop this McPick 2 off. God damn, now I know I'm finna have to argue with you about some bullshit.
Because that don't look enough for all my kids.
It ain't.
That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just 1 burger? 1 burger, 1 fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Dumb.
They ain't mine.
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7th.
You said your food stamps hit on the 7th? I guess they gonna eat on the 7th. You know what I'm saying? Like, my little nigga finna eat right now. They gotta wait till the 7th. Hey, if it's June 26th, better learn how to water fast, bitch, cause they finna be starving. I ain't paying for something that ain't mine. That was your decision. Your food stamps don't hit to the 7th is one problem. Why you even got all these damn kids if you can't afford them? Now you complaining to the one baby daddy that's actually willing to provide some type of resource for his kid. You trying to get the most out of him and drain him and see if you can get him to provide for the other kids too. Cause the other pookies ain't doing it. Them niggas probably dead in jail or just said fuck it. You know how the game go.
What's that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help him. I'm trying to help my son.
But
My
how are you
Facts.
helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
You had
Them are his siblings though.
You had
He not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating at McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put?
Bring him outside.
No,
Facts.
he's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that?
Just look at the selfishness. Look at the entitlement. You know how happy it will make his kid to get some McDonald's? That nigga probably starving, stomach touching his backbone. Probably been eating ramen noodles for the past 2 months. Now they fresh out. She's trying to stop her kids' happiness because she don't like the situation. She's salty about he didn't bring all the food for the other kids and how she don't get her food stamps to the 7th. So she's gonna sit here and be selfish about it and stop her kid from being happy and eating his food because all her personal issues with the situation. This is clearly just the mind of a low down, low durability Section 8 demon. Let your kid eat. Fuck your personal problems. If you got one kid satisfied, you need to figure out how to get the other 3 satisfied. But don't stop the one kid's satisfaction because of your own personal issues.
Dumb, you sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them.
Silence.
You had them other kids.
Where they daddies at? Silence.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
How does it look when you stop the one kid from getting food and they fucking starving? He's starving and you stopping him. At least let one eat. You gotta figure out for the other 3 because you look just as crazy stopping your one kid from eating.
You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What
Yeah,
do I look like? I bring
they're
my-
his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the f- I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Oh, this is his fault.
Because I'm
tripping.
exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
I'm a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids.
Is it dumb or is that just what you would like? How does my value as a good dad gets based off of me taking care of other niggas' kids? If I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for my kid, how is that not the sole indication of how good of a dad I am? How is it, oh, you got 3 other kids and I don't do shit for them? Now my value as a dad dropped because I'm not taking care of your kids. Makes no sense. She's so loud and wrong right now. It's crazy. But again, it is this man's fault. If he knew she had kids with other dudes already, she act like this and he still went ahead and busted off in them guts, she probably go crazy in the streets. A lot of dudes get caught by the hood cat. They don't know how to be logical. They don't know how to save money, but they know how to fuck. If this was Elden Ring or some little RPG, the stats would look like this. Accountability, 0. Baby daddy selection, 0. Logic, 0. Government assistance knowledge, 8. The only stats that will be maxed out at a 10 is fucking and sucking.
Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that shit. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I could maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the f? You all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my so that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't.
where's
No,
the-
I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean? I'm not-
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the
They are
11th.
your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the
If
same
you-
kid
you-
as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid
Or
in the
send him
room.
down to the car. He ain't got to eat for his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No, no. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
She
Give
finna
it
toss
here.
that shit.
Kids,
Give
like,
it here.
you sound-
Dumb. Ain't eating it. You.
Hey,
Because you ain't bringing up for
bro.
all the other kids. You stupid.
Damn.
Stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell.
Them niggas in there starving, stomachs touching they back, mouth dry as a bitch. You know when you gotta become a chef because you ain't got nothing to eat, you putting water in the cereal, you putting corn with the noodles, you trying to scrape the mold off the bread just to scrape together a peanut butter jelly, and you got the golden bag. McDonald's. Y'all be talking down about McDonald's, but when you starving, that shit is like finding water in the desert. The holy grail. She just threw the McPig 2 on the floor with a full drink because she's salty about the situation. I don't know how niggas can see shit like this happen on a daily basis and still go out there and be dealing with women like this, low durability women, and make them baby mamas. At the very least, at the very worst, you know, y'all just had some fun together, but don't create no life. Don't create no babies with women like this. Because if you do, it's your fault. Don't be trying to blame it, oh, my baby mama this and that. Nigga, if you got the opportunity to know she had all these kids with these other dudes already, she act like this and you still gonna have a baby, you gotta accept what come with that, my boy. You gotta see it through.
Hell, you're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that
Anyway,
dumb.
take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do it. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye,
I
stupid.
wonder if you can get CPS involved for this. Her own stupid ass little judgment is basically getting in the way of actually feeding this kid. And if he in there starving, that's child neglect, because she knows she gonna be able to feed him until the 11th. If any of y'all educated on the topic, let me know down below. I'm actually curious about that. Hey man, that's the end of the video. Again, you know, you see red flags. As a man, don't get caught up in the cat, the sweet talks, the pillow talks, the gawk 3000 turbo twister. I know, you be feeling in your soul. Your toes curling. You like, god damn,
I'm about to bust.
this shit feel amazing. Don't let it get to your head. Enjoy the moment, but don't have a baby with her. She will wake up every day and try to figure out how can she make your life a living hell. Don't ignore red flags. You ignore red flags, don't be surprised if your ass end up on one of these videos like this. But hey, let me hear y'all thoughts down below. And if you did enjoy the content, make sure you click that like and subscribe button and join the sect. We out.